Yifei versus Liao Yuanhe playing for MLILY Cup semifinals. It's best of 3 match, and this is game 1. I forget maybe to open that game on Fox to get a review if you want. Maybe necessary at some point. So here there is move here and move here, yep. So there is approach here now, yes. And white maybe has to play here. He's not doing this. Okay, pincer. Pincer can make sense because here, you know, that's something here about the center. So this might be interesting. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah, oh yeah, I want the same pincer. Okay, fine. Yeah, I want the same pincer. Interesting. So a normal move expected here is to press and get something like this. And not, okay, up to here, this is what happened in game, but here, yeah, maybe that one. Yeah, that's fine. If you played here, this fit means black can keep pushing. And, you know, it's not really interesting to play 5 for white because there is a black stone here. Okay, so there is blackstone here, and another thing is, so this is not really interesting, and that's also giving influence for black. You know, black gets a wall here, so the white stone here, you will be happy to pincer at some point for black. So consider you can pincer. So play this one to avoid pincer. Yeah, that's a good move. And I guess this is following AI pattern here, up to here. So black is doing what? Play the bottom left now. Maybe approach here is a big move as well here. So he's playing here, okay. I guess white has to play here, keep playing and keep playing. If black won, you keep playing here. So it seems white is playing here, black is playing here, sorry. So this way white will not push too much. You can consider to play here for white right now. Probably a jump here is big move. Maybe he's playing here or playing something here is big as well. So what he's doing is playing this one, okay. Yeah, that's the, yeah. No battery. Okay, that's better now. Yeah, AI says blacks here, white here, blacks here, white here now, and there is a cut. So fight here. But yeah, you had to play this one. You should not play here. I know this one, it's, I already see some AI version with cut here right now, here, when you get stones here. I never really studied this deeply, so I don't really know what you should expect as follow-up. But 2 should be not so great, and maybe even just, you know, just if you played here, the thing is the pipping move is something. So this might be just also good enough for black in that case, to try something like this. Just get the pipping move is something great you can consider. And white's tenuki, the thing is the push and fight here is not bad. Okay? That's not bad to get that fight. So you can be satisfied. And you can still choose also to play here. So that's okay for black. And white here is black can't really tenuki because you can turn with it's very strong to turn, or even maybe playing here, it's still black has to spend moves here, and this might be okay, but I think I prefer to turn, as it's stronger for white. Yeah, it should be stronger. This should be stronger, so white will be satisfied to get this. The thing is here, if black played here, you can still capture, and with this, it's black needs 13 to max life. And if you connect here, this Yuanhe and connect is Sente. Black has to spend another move. So this is a small life and white strong on the outside. Super strong. So that's very good for white. So you can't really, and there is this one, and now you turn. And if black here, the fight is less dangerous because there is 4 stones. What I mean is here, when black's 11, 4 stones are not too much in danger, and you can fight here. So this is really less dangerous here, because 4 stones are stronger here. So that should be better, but fight right now, because also for black, 4 stones is stronger. It's nice, and so the AI follow-up is to do that. But this is not what happened here, as black played this one. So this one, he wants to keep. So AI says fine, that's playable. But this is to avoid complication here, and why play this one? And yeah, AI wants the same for white. So it seems up to here, white played all AI moves so far. So black's playing pipping move here, okay, fine. Push here. So this starts a fight. Okay, black's turn here, it's a big move, but 2 stones here, they are kind of in trouble, and I'm afraid that's not bad for white here. The result probably should be good for white. Okay, so the AI plans to here, instead of pipping move, AI plans to play here. AI wants to play here. White will play a probing move 2 for 3 before attach. The thing is, you know, if you attach first and get this, now if there is move like 6, probably black is not answering 7. Because black had a stronger position here, so this is maybe dangerous, more dangerous for white like this, or maybe just here. Is it white alive? That's very questionable here. Probably white will collapse here. So maybe just 7 kills. So get the answer here is great result for white to get 6 for 7 after this. So this is why asking here before attach. And after this, it's black's Tenuki. And the move is playing 5, not pipping move here, according to AI. So playing pipping move. Anyway, it's not too bad. It's not losing too much. It's like just half point, so that's okay. But I'm afraid that's, yeah. So the result up to here, AI says okay, but the turn is losing something. Even it's of course a strong move, but it's losing another half. So this is, it should be a normal move to extend here. Of course, white will be able, so AI version is to play here and keep pushing here. So white will be able to push and keep fighting this area. So there is this, and blacks will turn, white has to connect, and I don't know how black is dealing with this, but at least outside is strong, and you know, when here, 3 stones can be under attack in bottom left. So you can use the strength on the outside here. But in game it was black's played here. So now white's able to atterry here and get a good left side. And yeah, that's AI wants to atterry here as well. And so that's again AI move. So up to here, just white's played all AI moves. That's so crazy. So black's played here. But yeah, nothing so much special. This is, I think, for white to play perfect so far, it's there is no crazy moves from white, so it's no big surprise. Very well, of course, and you need to be very strong to play this this quality, but it's, I think for pro it's not so big surprise. I'm more surprised with so the peeping move. It's difficult to read. Why not? So I think he wants to make the game more complicated here. Avoid simple variations, but the turn here, of course, it's big, but I really don't like the Atari here. So I think it's something I will not accept, and this lacks of flexibility. You know, here this is showing black wants to save everything, and when black is playing here, he can deal lightly with stones here. He can deal lightly with stones here. So that's an important thing. Oh, it was what I did here. It was like this, my bad. Here, AI variation here. So AI variation here, it's more flexible and wants to develop strength. But black played here, and that's not bad for white here. So win rate for white now is about 75% win rate. So the win rate is about 75%. So not bad for white, but still playable game. So black's defense, white played here. Black's defend here. You see, black doesn't want to give up any stones. And now white played his Kosumi, which is a strong one, to develop, to secure more the left. If white's played somewhere else like here, black can play the Kosumi to get stronger. Or just also, you can consider to go down or Ane here. Ane here might be a good move here. Because here, do you plans to invade here? I don't really think, but when you played here, if white's Tenuki, of course you can consider to attach or Sensen, but the attachment here, this might be a great way to invade now. So I think it's white has to defend. So this might be a way to secure more corner territory and to reduce the left side, make it slightly over-concentrated. So here, that's a probably really good thing to play here for white. I don't know. That's here. This move for black. So AI plans to play here because you get exchange. So this is trying to make it. White is capturing here. So white connects. But black is really not in that strategy. You make white connects, but you save the Sente for black. So with Sente here, you are super happy to play this one. Extend here is so big. Extend here is so big, but in game it was here, and now white's playing here, so black answers here, so just with this trade, he got some Sente, and I think it's about to play... he played a peeping move, okay, but I think you had to play the right side. Interesting. So AI wants to play here for black, but I think the move of the game is also fine. That's just another option. But AI consider to play here, and here, what you want for white, you don't want bottom side. So if you don't want bottom side, play this one here. So there is black 5. And now when you play Ane with 6, black cannot block here. Block here is disaster, because counter Atari then capture 3 stones, and 7 is played for nothing. So you know, it's like you played here, you played attach at 8, and now instead of capturing with 9, or maybe this 9 is even better here, okay? Instead of playing 9 here, you play 9 that way. And just you give it to white. So that's a little bit crazy. So, Ane at 6, you cannot answer here. How to solve? The best way is to play capture. Maybe you can consider you played 7, but in that case, it's double profit for white. Maybe you get slightly less in the corner for white, but you can get white 8. And white 8, if you connect here, it's okay, not too bad. Anyway, you make the outside better and the corner better. for white. So he makes profit in the corner, profit on the outside. And it's same if you capture, okay? Another way for white here to use this can be to play this one. Because black has to capture. If black played here, you can still make the profit of Yuanhe here. As block still not working, at least if you capture the Yuanhe, you can block with 9. So 6 should be to make the outside better. This is supposed to make the corner better. But if you played here, you can make both. You can play that already. So that 7 is a mistake. You had to capture. You had to capture, and white can get this. And after blacks connect with 11 here, it's time to play somewhere else. So I guess play on the right side is so big. Maybe you can consider invade the top. So black choose here instead. Black choose here instead, and that is this one. So AI says fine, anyway black has to capture, right? And now the question is, where do you play? And my guess is, so you probably still, maybe, you know, you want things here because still black needs black 4. If you tenuki here, this is, you are going to kill the corner, that's huge profit for white. You know, you cannot cut here. You cannot cut here. So this is, you had to play there. So this is making the maximum of territory here. And playing here for white. So you can do it in Sente for white, you know? You can play 1 and 3 in Sente. So playing 5, like this. Okay, that's, I said here earlier, but that's a stronger one. This one's still open to invasion here, placement here. This is way stronger. Okay, why not? That can be better for invasion. Anyway, is black really going to play here? I don't think. So this should be not too bad for white. And so play this right now, maybe. But he's not playing here, he's playing this one. Okay, playing the move here. Not this one. Okay. So maybe for the first time, he's not really... For the first time, white is not really playing the AI. So black is playing here, but I think black can even consider to play here. Maybe since there is a cosm, it's slightly different. So anyway, it's fine to play here before white did it. So he makes a profit to get that one. So now white has to defend. As left side, you know, the left side, white invests already a lot here. Okay, white invests with this. So you had to defend this left side. So he's answering that way, okay. To instead of the blue area here, is looking for the red one here, which might be bigger. Of course, it's still way more open. So up to here, it's the red area is not built. What you really get is this part. So smaller than the blue one, but the potential is bigger. So black can jump, and I think it's you had to answer. That's AI says answer, but of course, what is next move? It's black here. And black here is building bottom side and reducing white, which is great. So we can understand that white wants to play here. But the game is getting closer and closer because of last white moves. And now this is time for black invasion here. Okay. Great for him. So now black's playing here. It's returning to cut. So now there is a push and cut here. If he wants at some point. So jump here to connect. Yep. Okay. White here because what white wants is to connect underneath. So black cutting. And that's you really needs to connect here. Yeah, what he did in game. He connects. Now black jumping here to makes better connection. And great agi about cuts. So white defends. 2 stones are still alive, but extend here might be big. Yeah, he extend. Yeah, fine. So black has a big corner here, even if there is few stones in second line. And what is white's territory so far? There is top left and right side. Okay, black adds bottom left, bottom right, top right. Top right, you can invade. So white maybe not too bad about territory still. Yeah. Oh, a crazy thing here. Okay, when black here, it's black not too bad with this, but the answers here makes white's better. That's crazy. What black should do here instead of connect? Okay, black should play here. Cut right now here. White's defense first. Black playing here. This is white under attack, so white has to defend. So you can play 1 and 5 here. 1, 3, 5 here. First incentive before connect. And there is that thing here. And you know, here, can you really connect? No, I think it's co-fight here. So there is big chance it's co-fight. So I think black doesn't want to fight a co. Looks dangerous. So, yeah, the thing is, white should attach here right now. Attach here to make it better. But as he didn't, it's black in, yeah. As white played this and this, he is in good position now. Black, I mean. Because black play one more to defend. You know? He defends against the attach here. So white's played here and played here, okay, to develop the outside. And so, you know, he has to move out and he wants to develop the center. It was his plan. But, you know, develop center, you need to... When you develop center, you develop from corners or sides. And that is right side, of course. You know, it's here and here. But I think here, the base of the group is more here. So this group will be small because it's not from the side. So what I mean is, imagine black playing a trade here, and maybe we can consider black is doing this, and that's the group on the left is center with it's just center, not from the side or corner. So this center will be small. So there is just right side and top left for white, you know? White's territory. It's here and here. That's just this. So, not so great. You see black just played here, and that's breaking. So white is playing here. Is it dangerous for black here? I don't think so much. He played this one anyway, okay. But yeah, that's for me the important is when white here, the two black stones here. You know, white gets the move at A earlier, and now you get the move at B. If you let white invade, this can be trouble about the territory on black's base, and you really don't want to fight with that group. You want to be safer. So he played here to be more safe. White is playing here, but still this develops a small area. And I guess it's black has to reduce the right side. Yeah, he's playing here. And the plan is to make it small. I guess this one you can, because it's a large knight, you can play that way. Because it's white A and not white B. With white B, this is not possible. With white A here, it's possible. As this way, it's no problem. But if it was white B, if it was like this, you know, it's way more difficult for black. When black is playing here, you can play Atari. And you know, Atari, and maybe captures here, for example. Yeah. So that's one option. Of course, there is black way to, you know, Atari here, play this one. So might be way, but it's what? One eye, only one. So you need the second eye shape. So it's not so simple here. So I guess is you can develop here. If white's here, you can do this. And this might be, you know, white here, black ladder. If ladder is good, might be something like this. So if white has to defend for this, but still with a jump already, O5 is really dangerous. How do you capture that stone here? But consider you are able to do something. This is now blacks here. No, it's not enough. Ah, yeah, it's not enough. This is, you need this one to connect. Yeah, so that's fine. So the thing is, you should fight this part. So this is the trouble here. White's probably not strong enough for this. Anyway, maybe. So maybe you can get this in that case here. But it's of course white is greatly reduced here. Black corners improved and black satisfied here. So white attach, okay. Black answers here. This is, I think this is black needs to keep this, okay. If you played here and here, this is maybe improvement for white. I mean, about splitting the stuff here. The thing is now when here, maybe it's more likely to play here for white, because when you are here, you don't need to defend. I mean, that's the black move here, you can answer here because of white's too. So as you can see, this should be the way to make it better for white, I guess. So that's why black resist here, white here, black Satori, okay. So this is ladder good here? It seems to be there is white. So white is satisfied with this. So black will connect, yes. So black will connect. If white is moving, black able to capture that one. Maybe white moving here. And this is still no ladder, right? So black has to do something else. Can you kill the white stone? White is not really getting the space for two eyes. You can do, you know, here. It's not really two eyes, so if you can win this. So white is playing there. Blacks play this one to defend, yeah. Now white here. So the white here, if blacks played here, white can touch, connects. Is it alive for white? That's a question here. And also when you played here, this white thing, this is not alive. So the only question is black really able to play that way? You know, you can do this first, 6-4-7, and then play it here. Is black really winning here? I think it's black in huge trouble now. You can do this, but here. You can maybe capture... no, this is not working that way. You have to take, yeah. But here, it seems you have time here. So maybe you had to do something better, like connect. Yeah, connect. But this is annoying, right? Maybe you can manage. So maybe you can manage in that case. So maybe you had to play it here. But this is not giving two eyes, so gives time for blacks to do some jump here, maybe, or here. So there is time to do things. So what happened? Blacks played here first, okay, to move out. White here, this is to get. Blacks here, white here, blacks takes, white here, blacks to connect. So now white can manage to make two eyes, here or here, something like this. So he pushed here first, okay. Now black is trying to kill. So playing here, even if white here, this is not two eyes, okay. So this is what happened here. Black says it's not alive. White is pushing to try to win the semi-eye. But I'm afraid that white is dead here. White is playing here. Black keep answering. So white here, black will kill. Yeah, he takes here, but black just takes more space. So there is semi-eye between black and white here because black doesn't really get perfect two eyes. White is playing here, blacks to connect here or here. Yeah, is not. He's playing that way. Okay, threatening to cut and then make bamboo giant maybe. Connect that way, yeah. Okay, so why he's not playing here? Maybe because white here is not so great shape. So he's playing that way. And here, so he tried. The thing is with this one, he tried to make the maximum of liberties. If he played that way, white can play it here, and he had to connect anyway. So just connect. Here. Okay, he's playing that one. Black has to be careful with the left, not being killed. Now, it seems to be at some point this semi was not bad for white. Oh. Okay, the thing is, so when? So it's the white here? No, it's slightly earlier. It's when blacks, yeah, when blacks played here. This is white should not play here, but here. It's that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Or at least even here, this is you should not keep pushing like this. You should play more that way to get faster. And that way AI says not bad for whites. But you can already play it here. Hmm. So that way, black's playing here. You extend. Black going to attach. So you play that way, and that makes black keep pushing here. So AI says that way, that will be better for white. I think it's you are building more territory anyway. And you plan to die. You plan to sacrifice top right. But it's better for white, but close game anyway. The way of the game here, with white playing moves inside here, and you know, it's playing O19 for G18. That's losing points for white, it seems. And black seems to be slightly better off. So this position, it's black slightly better. So white played here, black's played the cuts. Okay, black connects here, so black will connect everything. White has still to be careful with this. So white is playing here to secure some base. Black is playing this Atari, this, you know, attempt to make his group better because, you know, there is one clear eye at black A, but where is a second? I think it's super easy to make one here. Yeah, that should be easy one eye. But if you played somewhere else, like playing here or playing this to remove some liberty, if I connect here, eye shape for black is less clear. So this might be the trouble. So here black connects, okay, that's way to improve his liberty and also maybe can capture the white stone. This might be some help. So white defense, and I told you earlier, this white is trying to make this, but that's very small here. It's really not perfect. And black is playing here, so this is threatening the white. I think it's, you know, there is white weakness, A, B, and the white's cutting stone here. But that's also threatening the white's two stones here. If you can capture them, that's great. And I think there is kind of, you know, you can consider to capture white C and capture white D. And so this is black is trying to capture one of these two to make his group perfectly alive. And also the stones in center here. I think the whole group here might be in danger if there is a cut here, you know. So this is trouble can come. White is pushing here, now black's pushing here. So this is, even if white here, this is Atari, you can capture this, so you can be safe about that. And let's say there is a cut here, this may be a trouble for the whole group here. So white extend, okay. Now this, the stones here, they are perfectly safe for black, I think. As if white's, so you see black spin a move here. If I connect here, you can play this one to capture. And yeah, that's already not bad. Yeah, you can capture with two. And if white is trying a move here, you can still make this one. But you can also consider to play here. As white, I think, has to play this one. And here, maybe the best option is to play here because you can still play on cuts, I guess. Because if you play here, this is white capturing cutting stones. I prefer to play here Because if white's playing this one, you are playing here and capturing 3 stones, that's great for black. And so white is moving, you can keep pushing, and white here still cannot play here because losing stone, so you had to play there. And when you played here, even if white's play this one, you can turn here, and when you played here, if white is playing here, you will connect, and if white tries to cut, with Atari and here, you will capture cutting stones, which is great achievement for black. Of course, white may try this one here, so this might be annoying. But I guess you can still do some great things like you can do Atari and here, and what happens here? You know, if it's that way, looks like a lot of troubles. Anyway, it's size shape here. You can try this one. But I guess this is going to be very dangerous for white here. You can do Atari and play here. It's not too high for white, it should collapse. So I think it's white can't really try to kill. That's it seems black can manage. Interpret? Yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but black is ahead about the Liberty race. So yeah, but black's supposed to. I think white here. Anyway, you takes and you can move, but here this is black winning. So as black can win here, I think it's just enough because white had troubles in other place. Not perfectly direct co because even that way here you can do this as well. So this is you cannot connect. So maybe one is not really working here. So because what you do here, it's probably better to play 19, to be honest. What you do here, it's not good, you know? It's not good. So you can't really here. You can do this one, but black can play here, and that's snapback, so it's not cool. So maybe it's better in that case. So this one is a trouble here. So this one is a trouble, and I guess blocking here, black has too many liberties. You know, white, black may consider you played around here, white here, black's here. This is not direct co-fight, you know? This is you add more time. It's not direct co-fight here. Black had more liberties. So this is a step in that case. This is step in that case. So that's why this is black can't really lost that co and he's not afraid. So of course this can make it you at black needs to play 19 again to gives one extra liberty. That's possible. But I think it's still just black is okay with that. He will not lose, and in the very worst case, this one I think it's no, maybe it's not Seki. It's not Seki. You should not play that things. But this, I think it's black is winning anyway. So black is playing here for white to connect. Black is playing here to secure I shape. White here, black connects. Okay, white here, black answers here. Defense. And black connects. That's a big move. White has to connect. So white played here. So to force black's connects first. Okay, but he has to connect. Yeah, he's playing here. So now black's moving here. White connects. And now black is taking ko here. Okay. So white played the co-trades, but black as well. And when black will solve the ko, I think he's winning the game here. So white is playing here. Black says, okay, it's not that big. He connects. So normal co-fight on top right. So white can capture here. When black connects, you can get to go here, maybe. But it's you are capturing and you need the cut rate. So if you are short about cut rates, maybe not so great. So okay, black answering here. White is blocking. I think a black move here might solve more or less solve the thing. As white can play somewhere else, but black Satori here is like white makes no profit on the left as he cannot connect. So black answer this, and now he's taking ko here first. To get faster, it's faster than playing here. I mean, if you don't need to answer, you can capture here. Maybe you can play this to make it bigger ko fade. So he answers. White takes black cut, okay. So this is to make this is more sente, so white should take and black takes. This is not what happened, white still played ko-fight. But black Satori here. So if white solve here, you can capture here. So this is no problem for him. So white connects, the capture still threatening, so that's great for him. This is the answer, yeah. Now he played this one. Okay. And white here, you should answer for sure. And now black's pushing, so if I connect, this Satori is so great. So white answers, this one you answer. Black here, so if I connect, anyway, white still needs to make it go, and you can capture here. So, and yeah, there is black can go in also. So white is blocking, fine. Maybe go in is better, right? So actually here it's big moves answer. So push here, if I connect, you get this one. White can of course get this, but this is actually on white stones, so you need a good cut rate here. In that case, white answered here, okay. And black just play, you see, his cut rate is just to play the normal end game here. White answers, then black here, and white finally played here. So I think it's now hopeless for white. I mean, this is... I don't think white had enough territory. Of course, black will need... When white playing here, black will need to play the semi. But, yeah, black's played here to make it better. And he will win anyway. Got here. Okay. So you reduce as much as possible. Okay, now he's playing here. And as you can see here, black doesn't even need to play one more. The thing is, if white's played here, you can play Aturi. You manage enough space. So white already captured. He doesn't play. He doesn't need to play more. Okay, that's great for him. So this is the very end, and that's kind of close still. It's black is winning by 3.5 points. This is maybe still kind of big lead for pro. Nicely played. My opinion is nicely played for black here. The opening wasn't so great, but the middle game was just so great. It was... yeah, the plan of white, I think it's starting with white plan here. Since we get the... When we get the situation here, white is in difficult position for me. With this... Because stones here, it's difficult to deal with that group here for white. So... Small detail, but yeah, that's not bad for black. And when black can manage to make top right better, that's even better for him. White tried very, very hard with this cut. It was a huge fight. And he had a chance, according to AI. White is not too bad with that thing here. But he's not playing perfectly the fight according to AI, and the fight outcome is better for black here. The outcome was better, so black manage, defends everything, kill the top right, and that's good for him.